Bedard's debut was tonight, and boy, it was a good one. What is going on? This is your boy Jordan JC, and I'm back again on the ATS Report. And we have some good news for the Blackhawks. They went up against the Pittsburgh Penguins, and of course, exciting because Connor Bedard, this is his debut in the NHL against actually his idol in Sidney Crosby. See it, the kid who's I believe has played over 18 seasons now, and so he's probably not a kid anymore. But hey, that's who they say he might be like. Maybe even a Connor McDavid or hey, Wayne Gretzky. We can hope, right? But great game by the Blackhawks. They came into Pittsburgh's arena and surprised everybody. The final score was 4-2. They were down actually 2-0 to begin this game. And so you kind of thought that this was kind of going to be just one of those things that where you just was looking to see how Connor Bedard was evaluated throughout the game. You kind of figured, okay, after the Penguins got going, that this was going to be a long night for the Blackhawks. But throughout the game, I'm going to be honest with you, man. This Blackhawks team, even though they have a lot of rookies there, they're a very young team. They play fast and they play aggressive and they play scrappy. It wasn't a dull moment in the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even when they were down 2-0, I was still locked in. Excellent job by them being resilient, by them just continuing to keep to their game plan. And you saw it eventually turn around for them because they got some fortunate shots on goal. It started out with, I believe, Rust is the name of one of the players on the Penguins scoring a goal that looked to be knocked off the crossbar, but it went in. And then, of course, Sid the Kid, he actually scored a goal himself, and that's what made it 2-0. And then that's when the Blackhawks started storming back. I believe it was 2-1 by the time the second quarter was over. And then there was Foligno, Donato, Dickinson, and Gutman. Those were the guys that scored the goals for the Blackhawks. At a certain point, when it was 3-2, the Blackhawks actually got a empty net goal because, of course, you know, at the end of the game, when a team is desperate to try to win, they add another player on offense and they remove the goalie from the game. And so the Blackhawks actually were able to get an open net goal to kind of just kill the momentum. I believe it was only about a minute and maybe some seconds left after they got that fourth goal. And so you knew that the Blackhawks, for the most part, had it in the game. But, of course, we're here to talk about Connor Bedard and his debut. Number one pick, they say that he's a generational talent. He looks to be one of the best prospects, can't miss prospects in years. Probably since Connor McDavid, so not too long, but he is supposed to be one of the better prospects ever to touch the ice, and so we'll see how he fares this rookie season. But great start. No goals. He didn't score a goal, but that's okay. He looked to actually score plenty of times. It wasn't because he was nervous or he was afraid of the moment. The man had 5 shots on goal, but it was the attempts that got me. I believe he had about 11 or shot attempts to score. And so you saw that he was not scared of the moment. There were a few times where he maybe sped up a little bit too fast and got into the core of their defense on some breaks. And so he turned the goal over a few times, the puck over a few times. But all in all, you liked what you see. He was aggressive. This wasn't something that, kind of he wasn't afraid of the moment. I'll just say that. One assist though. In hockey, they can assist off of another assist. In basketball, it's just the guy that passes to you. If you make the shot, that's your assist. But in hockey, there's like an assist to an assist. And so he had one of those, or I believe on the first goal that the Blackhawks scored. And so he got on the board with a point for this season. And I'm predicting that he is going to have a very good season in that category. We'll just see how many points he scores. I don't think that's something that's going to last very long where he's going to not score. It could happen next game. He is a prolific scorer. He is going to be scary good, in my opinion. And obviously, all of Chicago, I'm sure, is excited, first of all, that they got the win against a great team. Even though I believe they're like the oldest team in the league, they have talent all across the board in Malkin, Crosby, Letang, Carlson. These guys have been playing with each other forever, so they know how to play with each other. So that's another reason why it was a very exciting and shocking victory. But great win nonetheless for the Blackhawks. How do you guys feel about Connor Bedard? Obviously, he is going to be a phenom. I think he's going to make the game much more exciting. It already is an exciting brand of hockey, and it's just going to continue to get better for this young generation. So, do you think that the Blackhawks can build off of this win against a great team? Do you think they will have a successful season? Do you think they may even get to the playoffs? Maybe, maybe not, because obviously they have a lot of picks coming up in the next year's draft, in the next actually a few years drafts. And so, how are they going to fare? They're in the rebuilding phase still, but do you think that they have enough with the Connor Bedard and some of these rookies to compete like they did today? We'll see. But it was a fun start to the season. Leave your comments in the section below, and I'll see you guys on the next ATS report.